So, Rohitji, the part 3 of Rahu in 27 nakshatras continue. We are doing the last 9 nakshatras from Mula Nakshatra till Revati Nakshatra. Let's start with Mula Nakshatra. I know everyone is waiting very eagerly about it. Now, when we look at Mula Nakshatra, it is a Gandanta point. Gandanta point means point of beginning. In the Aries sign, there is Ashwini Nakshatra, which starts from 00 degrees. In the Leo sign, there is Magha Nakshatra, which starts from 00 degrees. And in Mula Nakshatra, in Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi, there is Mula Nakshatra, which starts from 00 degrees. These are all Gandanta points, where the planet goes from a watery sign to a fiery sign. Okay. Now here, Mula Nakshatra is the nakshatra ruled by the deity Nriti. But the planetary influence on this nakshatra is of Ketu. Ideally, Rohitji, I have seen and I have evidence. All the people who are born in Mula Nakshatra, Magha Nakshatra, Ashwini Nakshatra, they are blessed with wealth. All these people, all the biggest to biggest millionaires have Ketu's Nakshatra active. That is why they are very, very powerful. Now here, Man Riti, the deity of this nakshatra, is the goddess of destruction, decay, and sorrow. Now, when we look at, or when we call Mula, it means money, by the way. Mula, right? What is your value? Mula. In fact, the Mula Chakra or the Kundalini rising also happens from Mula. Rahu here Rahu is an extrovert planet, is a very extreme planet. And when he comes into any kind of field or any kind of area like this, of destruction, of intensity, of deep transformation, of absolutely fearless here, Rahu can even give very, very difficult results for some people. This, if you have this nakshatra and Rahu is placed here, you may come across in one point of a life that you will completely go zero, almost towards the point of bankruptcy, and then you will make yourself up again. Because here, Rahu, especially in this nakshatra, says, I am fearless now. I don't have any fear about starting anything or starting a new venture or starting a new job or quitting that also. I don't care. Like I'm a very powerful person here. I can either take it in minutes and either leave it in minutes. That is how powerful Rahu in Mula Nakshatra is. And wealth from new beginnings after loss. Such people go through a loss kind of a period, go to complete detachment from money, and then they come back with absolute great wealth. See, the illusion. Rahu is a planet of illusion, and the illusion here is that destroy without rebuilding. On the health side, Rohiji, I have seen that those who have Rahu in Mula Nakshatra and get into diabetes, they get diabetes kind of problem. Then it is a very challenging situation because this is the Nakshatra of decay also. That means anything which decays. And especially those who have diabetes and that goes to a severe level, they start getting gangrene and it decays, the body decays, they have to cut. And Ketu is all about scissors. It's all about surgery. So in many cases, not good for health, by the way, if Rahu is in Mula Nakshatra. Now, Mula Nakshatra's root searching is good for uncovering truth, bad for recklessness. Because see, this is a deity of destruction, and Rahu is very, very properly aligned with destruction quality. So if you are reckless, it will destroy. Man Riti blesses courage to face endings as well. Those people who see, everyone does not want a beginning only, some wants closure. I was doing an appointment, Rohiji, this person, old person, he's saying, I have 3-4 this laundry business in US, like the laundromat it is called. He said, I'm done now, I just want to end everything, I am done, I want to just sell everything and just. So this is the nakshatra, this is the place where people are not fear about ending things and beginning new things. Even if you have Rahu in Mula Nakshatra and you are completely gone zero means zero, you have nothing left. then also you are fearless. You say, okay, you will act as if there is something very big in your bank account. Because this is the goddess of destruction and sorrow, philosophy is one very major part of this nakshatra. And Rahu here gives philosophical ideas, gives philosophical dreams, also makes you extremely practical and philosophical oriented. This is the nakshatra where Rahu makes you or can make you a very investigative kind of person as well. And because you have gone through the cycle of destruction and rebuilding, spiritual level, spiritual quotient become very high. You actually understand the meaning of money. It does not, money does not matter here in this nakshatra. What matters is your status. What is your rutba? What is your net worth? What is your standing in the society? Those who have Rahu in this Mula Nakshatra are very adaptable to any kind of situation. You give them food on a very nice, 24 karat gold plate, that is also okay for them. You give them food on the, put it on the ground and give it to them. They will eat from the ground also. That is how down to earth or adaptable Mula Nakshatra Rahu people are. Now, if you want to activate this nakshatra, if you have Rahu here and obviously you are fearless people, you don't fear anything. Donate black sesame seeds, help the poor, the needy, and keep humility. So Rahu's intensity rebuilds stronger foundations instead of causing unnecessary collapses that harm both personal growth and long-term stability in career or business. This is very important. Rahu in this nakshatra, if you want to win Rahu in this nakshatra, you have to be humble. You think that if destruction happens, not only you suffer, it is a line of people, it is a, it is, um, many people are associated with you, many people are dependent on you, they all suffer. If you get that humbleness in you, then you will take risks, but on a very medium level. A very powerful nakshatra, Mula Nakshatra, and because it is fiery nakshatra, here Rahu is absolutely comfortable. If Rahu is by chance aspected by Jupiter here, or aspected by Jupiter only, not any other, because then the wealth is crazy. Then you will get, or see, that also depends on the Mahadasha and Antardasha. If you're in Rahu and Jupiter Mahadasha, or Jupiter and Rahu Mahadasha and Antardasha, then that is the period that you really make wealth in your life. Very powerful nakshatra. All the best. I would request for you to give your feedback below, that okay, how do you find this nakshatra? You have this nakshatra Rahu placed here. What are the traits here? What are the things which I missed, or maybe they are more relevant here? So I want to know everything. Like all other Rohitji series, the other two videos, we have been getting such nice insights and such nice. I made an Excel. I told Samantha and Rishabh to make an Excel sheet and put everything there, so that later when we rebuild this series with more research, we can include those pointers as well. Moving to Purvasara Nakshatra. This is the Nakshatra of Shukra. Okay, again in the sign of Sagittarius only, Nakshatra of Shukra, and it is the Nakshatra of purity. And water goddess Apaha rules this Nakshatra indefinitely. How water flows, Rahu also flows here with emotions. Rahu in Purvashada Nakshatra especially wants lot of fame. Such people are highly influential. That means these are the people who know people. Like if you go to people of Purvashada Nakshatra who have Rahu there, they will get your work done because of the influence they have on outside world. And also, it is a nakshatra of creative success. When we talk about optimism or being optimistic, Rahu is absolutely 100% optimistic in this nakshatra. Very practical, just like water. It knows that, if you play with water, if a storm is coming and you stand there, you will die. If the water is flowing very nicely, I will give you peace also. So it is two extremes here when Venus is in Purvashada Nakshatra. Oh, sorry, Rahu is in Purvashada Nakshatra. You will see, Rohitji, that the illusion of Rahu is that popularity equals permanence. Such people should understand that if you have become famous or if you have got some recognition, you have to keep working hard on it again and again and again to maintain it rather than getting one time and then later not understanding or not, not working on it. When we talk about this nakshatra, it is very, very good for purity or inspiring other people. Like, counselors, uh, researchers, philosophers, those who want to refine your thoughts. This is the nakshatra. You will see that Purvasara Nakshatra people who have Rahu there are born counselors. You will see people will come to you. Even if you are example, if you have bad planetary placements, you are divorced, you are separated, people will come with you for their problems related to marriage, and you will be able to solve them, but you will not be able to solve your problems. That is how Rahu here acts. Because Ma Apaha, the deity of this nakshatra, she symbolizes and she blesses cleansing and renewal. This is the time that those people who have Rahu in Purvashara nakshatra, they are always very, they're always going towards the path of purity. Confidence level is very high. And there is one more when you go into the depth of this nakshatra, there is one very, very important thing called adaptability. What happens is that, like how the water flows, if you change the path, the water will start taking that path. Same way in this nakshatra also, you will see that, if you, in a certain point of life, if your complete, even your scope of work or completely your work changes and many things happen, like those who have Purvashada Rahu, suddenly in mid point of their life they will have a complete change or shift of their career as well, or their priorities as well. You will adapt there very easily, because this is a very ambitious nakshatra. It's want to reach every place possible. Those people who have Rahu in Purvashada nakshatra wants undivided fame for them. They want to make sure that they are present, they are known, they are valued. This is also a nakshatra of adventure, like how water, if you see, it goes through so much adventure. Sometimes it is going to a waterfall, sometimes it's going through the rocks. Same way, you are also loving adventure here. And as purity, we say Rahu being such a malefic planet, we call it malefic planet. It also is important because here it says that justice as well as righteous behavior is what I really, really adore. So those people who have Rahu in this nakshatra can and will be very focused about getting justice or being very righteous. But there is a stubbornness also. Those people who have Purvashada Nakshatra Rahu are stubborn for influence. They will be always saying that, and they are also very, we cannot say sensitive people, but they are also very self-centered people. They want to make sure that, like for example, if you are buying a watch, and you come and say to an Akshat person who has Rahu in Purva Shastra, I bought a watch. He'll say, hey, why did you not tell me? I could have given you this reference, that reference. I could have told you which is this watch. I could have told you where you want to buy it, how you want to buy it. This is how Rahu in Purva Shara Nakshatra actually acts. It is determined, ambitious, confident, persuasive, adventurous, righteous, very extremely social. That is why they have influence. And stubborn on the other hand. Now, if Rahu and Saturn are together, then this person becomes isolated. Then they are away from social because their behavior becomes cold. But if Rahu and Jupiter is there, Rahu and Venus is there, then they are absolutely, they are very extreme. They're extreme going out, their extreme energy to go out, to make a difference, to in fact, many people who have Purvashada Nakshatra Rahu, also, like one of my client, he says that I only, to make sure that in my community I'm famous, I do a lot of donation to show that, oh, you know what, this is my, like, oh, you know what, I donated here. Like, they are show off people also. They want to say that, okay, this is what I have done. Now, since this nakshatra is a very pure nakshatra and related to water, if you want to activate this nakshatra, you should donate water in summer. How to do it? Simple. Take water bottles and Go out whenever you see workers working somewhere very hard, or people are walking, homeless people, whatever it is. Just give them a bottle of water. Worship rivers. Whenever you go to rivers, say apaha. Say apaha, Mother Apaha. Thank you so much for this beautiful flowing water, which is nurturing everyone that is in coming along here. Very powerful. And use your influence to inspire. It is a nakshatra where you should inspire other people. In many cases, you also put people down because they did not take your guidance. So it is better to inspire so that Rahu's charm remains genuine and connected to a deeper purpose, instead of becoming a shallow quest for applause and public attention without real substance. Because you have that, people have that quality here, that they want to say, if I was not involved, then you get angry, you get sadistic. That kind of pleasure also you get here. So a request, those who have Rahu in Purvasara Nakshatra and they have similar qualities or they have such traits, do comment below and let us know. In fact, more what you think that during the Rahu period, Rahu Antardasha, what has happened, what has changed, what is happening. Tell me everything so that I can get into more and more research points, so that next time when we make the bigger series for this, we have your points also included so that everyone can benefit from it. Thank you so much. All the best. Rohitji, which nakshatra you have, Rahu?
I think Pusha.
Pushya nakshatra.
Pusha.
Pushya is done, right?
Pusha is already done in first 9 nakshatras.
So Saturn's nakshatra is where Rahu is.
Saturn's nakshatra. And my Saturn in Uttarashada.
Hey Bhagwan. ठीक
No,
है.
Lagnesh in
And
Uttarashada.
thank you so much, everyone. Those who have any questions, any suggestions, there's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments as well. So see you there. Uttarashada. So after
Uttarashada.
Purvashada comes the Uttarashada nakshatra. Now here, very powerfully, the Vishwa Devas, that means all God united into one, called Vishwa Devas, universal gods, is the energy of this nakshatra. And Surya, that means the nakshatra of the king, the planet king, is the owner of this nakshatra, Uttarashada nakshatra. Sun represents this nakshatra, and Vishwa Devas represent the energy of this nakshatra. Now, when you see, or when you just see Rahu or Ketu or Mars or Sun or any malefic planet in this nakshatra, Uttarashada, it is a nakshatra of victory. Victory is supposed to happen here. Whatever you do, you are supposed to be victorious. That is the only reason or only thing that you need to be determined about is victory. You don't care how it comes. Either it comes in manipulation, either it comes straight, but victory is the biggest obsession of this nakshatra. And Rahu here aims for leadership in noble causes or global influence. They don't want to be mediocre. They want to say that, okay, I have done something, it should be going on a very large scale. See, illusion. Rahu is an illusion oriented planet, right? The illusion here is that good causes justify wrong means. We see people who are starting to get a lot of money. You will not say that they are working very hard and getting money. They say कोई तो कोई 2 नंबर का काम करता होगा. That means he must be doing something wrong. Exactly, that is the nature of this nakshatra. Even if you're doing wrong, right, people around you may think that, oh, something wrong here, man. How can he get all this? This is a very disciplined nakshatra as well. Vishwa Devas, all the gods' energy in one. And on top of that, Rahu, Swarna Bhanu, the planet of illusion, the 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 deity of illusion, the deity of mischief. Yeah, Rahu is a mischievous planet. This is a nakshatra. When Rahu comes here, such people become extremely honest, extremely committed, extremely determined. If they have taken something up, they will make sure they finish it. When we talk about trust and this nakshatra, Rahu here, it is very good for making trust, building trust. But sometimes moral compromises happen because in in this nakshatra, it is do or die. You will try to achieve victory by any means possible. If it is good means also, if it is bad means also. You will go to extreme level to achieve your victory. Those who have Rahu here are looked as very wise, very respected people. They are righteous also in many cases. Even the, you know, immoral or even unethical pattern they take, that also has some amount of righteousness in that. And like how all the gods are here for the service of humanity, same way when Rahu enters into this nakshatra, it is also somewhere trying to fix or trying to say that I am here for your well-being. Such people are very worried about other people's well-being. Just a small example. You are a Rahu in Uttarashada Nakshatra, and there is a friend who is supposed to be joining a company, and he says, you know what, I have given reference, your name as reference. So, please help me. So if a reference call comes, you will go over and above for them. That no, he's one of the best. Why are you taking him? He was very good resource here. So you try to be over what you say, determined to help other person. The enduring nature of Rahu here is also very exclusive to other nakshatras. See, Vishwadevas and Sun. Sun is an egoistic planet also. So here, in such cases, Rahu also takes the quality of Sun. It becomes egoistic. But that ego is in the for the right things, not for the wrong things. Because ambitious level is out of 100, it is 150. That is how ambitious people who have Rahu in Uttarashada Nakshatra are. Now, because this nakshatra is a nakshatra of charity, nakshatra of ambition, respect of respect, righteous behavior. Sometimes, Rahu's ambition. Rahu's ambition is little bit superficial as well. That means you may try to just do this so that in society your name and fame is maintained. Like you may not want to do it from your heart, but you're doing it so that in society people say, oh, you know what, this person has done such great for the community. Wow, wow. You may not have to do it, but you want to have a standing in the social circle. That's why you do it. If you want to activate this nakshatra in a very positive way, so first thing is to plant trees and participate in charity drives. Any kind of charity drives, you should participate and honor all faith to ensure Rahu's ambition for recognition is linked with genuine contribution towards society, not fanatic contribution. Because, for example, a Jain person is there, he will only do Jain, Jain, Jain. A Hindu person is there, only Hindu, Hindu. A Muslim person, only Islam, Islam. You have to be, it's Vishwadeva, that means universal gods, every god possible. So every religion. It does not mean that if you're a right person, you help only a certain community. If other community needs help, help them as well. Avoid the trap of using noble labels for personal gain or control. I have one person, Rohitji. This is a very interesting story. You will say that, my God. I have a person. I wouldn't want to take his name, but I will take the name of the organization. So this person saw something. He has Rahu in Uttarashada Nakshatra. And what he did, he was looking to Rahu Mahadasha only. What he did, he joined a very, very big organization called Art of Living. Okay. The Sri Ravi Shankar one. And to stand out that who is he gave a 21 lakh rupees donation. Okay, 21 lakh rupees check when he went for their program of Art of Living. Immediately that news reached Sri that, you know what, oh my God, someone gave just a 21 lakh rupees donation. Like, first time we saw him, he said very nice, very good. And because he did this to get gain and control and reach towards Sri. He reached there, he started a TV channel, he took crores and crores of rupees from other people, and he ran away. And The channel also went down. He's in jail right now. So just imagine he used his manipulation skills to donate somewhere so that his name could be highlighted. And then he took all the money and he ran away. Finally, he was caught and he was in jail because he was messing with a very big world leader. So this is the kind of, so for your personal gains, don't try to do so much of show off. That is what exactly Uttarashada Nakshatra Rahu means. All the best, guys. I would suggest and I would request that if you have this nakshatra active, write and comment below to make us understand that how it is, how it is acting for you. What are the things that you resonate here, and what are the things that I missed, and I can include it in the next videos, because there is going to be a lot. Like life is, whenever till the time life is that we are devoted and dedicated towards astrology. So we will be doing more and more and more videos. So do let us know, because my team is preparing an Excel sheet, and whoever is commenting there, you know, what you say, summary, we are putting there, and we will make sure next time it is included so that other people can also benefit from it. All the best, guys. Thank you. There is a WhatsApp link in the description for appointments also if you want to talk one on one. Thank you. Ravana Nakshatra. After the Nakshatra of, what you say, Nakshatra of Sun, now comes the Nakshatra of Moon. And here, this is a very powerful Nakshatra because this is the Nakshatra related to Vishnuji, Shravana, the Nakshatra of the preserver. And Rahu here becomes a preserver, by the way. Shravana is a very creative nakshatra, by the way. This is a nakshatra that Rahu in this nakshatra seeks fame through communication, any kind of communication roles, marketing, sales, teaching, media, entertainment, arts. You will see a lot of people with Rahu and Shravana nakshatra being in Hollywood, Bollywood, trying to be actors, communicators. This is a nakshatra, very talkative nakshatra. When we talk about Shravana nakshatra, it is a very talkative, you always talking, speaking, that kind of a nakshatra. And this also nakshatra means the illusion of Rahu is that gossip, you are confusing gossip with wisdom. A person comes and tells you the alien spaceship is flying at 1.3 lakh miles per hour and it is going to hit, what you say, Earth on November. You say, oh my God, you start panicking over it. This is Rahu in Shravana Nakshatra. You are confusing gossip with wisdom. It is not possible, humanly not possible for anything to come. Anything Earth comes into Earth atmosphere, first it will burn off. So very less, like out of 100%, only 1% chance such things can happen. Same way, in this scenario also, such people believe other people very quickly who have Rahu in Shravana Nakshatra. Because you are a recipient of gossip over wisdom, you are the person who do lot of, what you say, spreading rumors. You are the one who do not do fact check, but you will start spreading rumors that, oh no, you know what, this is happening, my God, this is happening, you are getting this is happening. Rumors. The power of this nakshatra is listening. You can listen, you can preserve it into you, you can use it for the future. So the Shravana listening skill is good for learning, but very bad for spreading rumors. Because you will see, and you must have seen, and Shravana Nakshatra people are the one who are the one, all this very good way, mein, all these people who are on this YouTube who are spreading this false news that alien is coming, this is dying, that is dying, because they have the power of communication. But they do not have but they can spread rumors for seeking name and fame. Now, Lord Vishnu, the nature of the Lord Vishnu is to protect truth. And those who are protectors of truth, those who go into the right scenario here, those who are in the righteous movement, discipline, those who are wise, Lord Vishnu protects them. In this nakshatra, even Rahu is a very, very big upasak of Shakti, that is Ma Durga. So here you will see that the more and more righteous you are, the more and more protected you stand. This is a nakshatra where Rahu acts very wise, but says something stupid or something very wrong, which can ruin your reputation. and say that, oh, this person told last time also, world is ending in 2020. Nothing happened. That kind of scenario. So better, I'd suggest in this, use facts over fiction. The people who have Rahu in Shravana Nakshatra are very extremely observant. They observe everything very nicely, and they do not need too much time to understand or learn anything. They are very immediate learners. They don't need to, even with a glimpse of everything, they know that, okay, this is how my life is. This is how I have to perceive this. This is how I have to portray this. There is a subtle humbleness in people who have Rahu in Shravana Nakshatra. They are humble because these people are teachers as well. These people, in any way or life, they will be teachers. You will be teachers for some other people. That, you are always in the teaching mode. That, okay, listen, I will teach you how to cook rice. I will teach you how to you know, make a battery. I will teach you how to make a car. I will teach you how to repair this. So this is how your nature is. You are always in the teaching mode. Because it's the nakshatra of Vishnu, and Vishnu is a lineage, like Vishnu is the lineage for Vaishnavas. In such cases, this is a nakshatra of tradition also. Such people are traditionally very, very focused on their lineage. They will always follow the tradition. And because these people, even with some gossip, you're very reliable, people can trust you. I know in some cases this gossip or over melodrama is there in this nakshatra, but still reliability is 100%, because by heart they are absolutely as pure as Lord Vishnu. Even Rahu comes here and transforms himself into a knowledgeable, humble, traditional and reliable person. If you have Rahu in this nakshatra, there are few ways to activate it as well, which will give you very, very powerful and benefic results. Number one is to donate books. If you donate books, very good. Teach someone for free. Take up students, tell them, okay, you know what? Let me teach you something for free. I know how to do coding. Come, I will teach you coding. And make a mission that you want to make sure that that person gains from it. The mantra for this nakshatra to make Rahu very powerful is Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha, or Om Namo Narayana. To keep Rahu's communication power honest, respected, and used to uplift rather than mislead or manipulate public opinion for short-term advantage. Tomorrow the world is ending, everyone is panic. The world does not end. People come and say, you said world is ending, you block that comment. That is what this nakshatra means. This is a nakshatra of giving hope to other people, not scaring other people or taking short-term advantage from their fear. Okay, all the best. If you have this nakshatra active and if you feel that some of the traits are matching, or remember something to remember, we all have some negative traits in our mind, in our body, in our soul. We are not pure. Everyone has some. Everyone is manipulative in some way or the other. But if you get the awareness that, okay, this is manipulation, not right thing, that is where more, enlightenment happens. So try to seek enlightenment. All the best. There's a WhatsApp link in the description if you want to talk one-on-one. And thank you so much. All the best. Very, very nice. Let's go to the Nakshatra of Dhanista. Now, Dhanista Nakshatra is the Nakshatra of Mangal Devata. And as we say the name Dhanista, it means full of wealth, full of creativity, full of passion. Ashtavasus, that means the 8 Vasus, are the elemental gods of this nakshatra. Now, here, Rahu and wealth are the most important things in this world, because Rahu loves wealth and Rahu loves Dhanishta Nakshatra. Rahu loves social prestige. Rahu loves, what you say, fame. Rahu in Dhanishta Nakshatra wants wealth, gives you some power related to music, rhythm, social circle. You are very famous in there. Extremely charming, talented is what we can say. Disciplined, very good, very focused, because you want to learn something and take something forward. Such people have a natural ability to have the knowledge of music or art or painting or writing or singing, something that has to do with, if you see the nakshatra symbol, that's a drum. Drum means the playing drum. It also is the nakshatra where the war drums are there. So this is also a nakshatra of fighting, quarrel. One famous story of the Ashtavasus, they came on earth and they took the cow of Rishi Vasishta, I guess, if I'm not wrong. And he cursed that, how can you take my cow? And they had to take rebirth, 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 rebirth. And Bhishma Pitama was finally incarnated, I think, from here. This is, if I remember, because a lot of stories, my also brain goes somewhere. And then Ganga Putra. Was Bhishma Pitama Ganga Putra, Rohit? Yes? Yeah, Bhishma Pitama is the one who took an incarnation here. And before that, all the seven Vasus had to die, and the eighth Vasu actually survived, and that was Bhishma Pitama. And he was the one who. Can you research, Rohitji, on the background if I'm right? Out of the Ashtavasu and Bhishma Pitama story. And then, Rohitji, this is where this, the how they took incarnation. This is the story behind it. There are so many, thousands of stories behind it. This is one of the story, very important one. Dhanista Nakshatra is also the nakshatra where the illusion of Rahu becomes that the illusion is thinking riches bring loyalty. It is the nakshatra where you say that you're only money motivated. You're motivated related to money, 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 wealth, wealth, wealth all the time. And you think that if you are rich and other people are in association with you, that means they only value you because you are rich. That is the feeling that you have in your mind. Even in your family, you will see that, and you will have that feeling that this person is only in contact with me because I have this money. This person is only in contact with me because I am paying this. This person is only in contact because I am this. Yes, Rohit, you want to say something?
What I discovered is that Bhishma Pitama was one of the Ashtvasus,
I told
eighth
you, na.
Vasu,
Eighth Vasu, because
named
seven Vasus died, and then seven Vasus were given to Ma Ganga, and eighth Vasu was survival, and they had to
few.
suffer a human life.
And Bhishma Pitama, when he was the eighth Vasu, he stealed a cow of Rishi Vishisht, which was Kamdhenu.
Kamdhenu cow, and he when they come on the earth, they saw Kamdhenu, and to please his wife, he took the Kamdhenu in the Swarga, and they said, "You are gods. You come here and steal my cow, and I will give you a curse that you will now come on this earth and you will suffer." And that's why
Yes, this is,
other
then he
seven
took
Vasus said, "We have not done anything. Why are we suffering?" And then in that case, Bhishma Pitama had to come as Ganga Putra and suffer here. That is exactly, yeah, right. So I remember the story. I was absolutely right, because kya hota hai, Rohit ji, there are so many stories in my head that I mix sometimes, and it is a general, normal human nature only. So Ashtavashu is related to suffering also. See how Bhishma Pitama suffered, but also a nakshatra of liberation. It is a nakshatra of quarrel also. See, they had Bhishma Pitama had to fight a very big war. Also, one more thing, when it comes to pain, when it comes to aggression, when it comes to acceptance, when it comes to suffering, these people do not worry about suffering. They are like, I can suffer to any extent. I just want to make sure that I have a name in my social circle. Out of the Ashtavashu, Bhishma Pitama was the one who gave the world a very beautiful verse called Vishnu Sahasranamam. Vishnu Sahasranam was originally recited by Bhishma Pitama, Rohitji, to Lord Krishna. Do you know about this? It was recited, and he said he was trying to give Lord Krishna sarcastic saying in Vishnu Sahasranam that you are everything, you know everything, you are the god, you are everything, but why are you playing with us? You are the sun, you are the moon, you are this god, you are that god, you are the Shakti of the Bhim, you have Shakti of all the devas, you are Shakti of all the nakshatras. Then why are you not revealing yourself? And that time Lord Krishna revealed into the proper Vishnu form that this is what I am. The illusion is thinking that riches bring loyalty. I told you about this, but Dhanishta's abundance is good for resource building, but bad for showing off. You should not show off your resources here. Secondly, the Ashtavasus bless sharing of wealth. So these people are generous also. Like Dhanishta Nakshatra people are very generous. They will also share their wealth with other people, and that's what the problem is. If you're sharing the wealth, don't justify that I gave it. I am the one who did this. I am the one who. That is what is this nakshatra trying to teach us, that we don't want to be in the I factor. Those who have the in Dhanishta Nakshatra, those who have Rahu and they share wealth, their wealth increases, multiplies. So start sharing some money in some charitable, or maybe the best way to activate is to donate musical instrument. You have temples, you have gurdwaras, where they are doing, or you have mosques where they are doing the azan. You have temples where they are doing, the arti. They need damru, they need dholak, they need manjira, they need musical instruments. Donate that there. Join group activities where a lot of group, like satsang we call. Like satsang means a place where every people gather for religious listening, for religious gathering, to understand spirituality. That kind of group activity should be done. And because this nakshatra is nakshatra, like how the shrapa of the rishi happened on one of the vasus, and he had to take birth as Bishma Pitama. Same way, keep promises to ensure Rahu gains bring unity and admiration rather than envy, rivalry, or disconnection from others who feel excluded from your success or resources. Sooner or later, those who have Rahu in Dhanishta Nakshatra are supposed to become rich, are supposed to have money. Their only focus is money, art. Art collectors, I bought a painting of Picasso, I bought a painting of this, that. They are all Rahu in Dhanishta Nakshatra because they value art so much. So I hope that this clarifies a lot of things for Rahu in Dhanishta Nakshatra. If you have it, do comment below. Let me know how you feel about this Rahu. Are you money motivated? Are we all have weaknesses. So don't put a curtain on it that no, I never say I gave you money. This is only saying that I gave you money. Like this is only showing that you made other people dependent on you. So do give your honest feedback so that we can include it in the next videos that we make, which will be very powerful for all the people coming, so that they can explore, learn, and improve. We have come on this planet to improve our karmas and then attain liberation. All the best and keep hardworking. These are the most hardworking, wise people. So awesome. There's a WhatsApp link in the description for personal appointments, and those who are watching the video for the first time, do subscribe. Thank you. Let's come to the Nakshatra of Satabhisha. 100 doctors. Rahu is the ruler of this nakshatra. Now, finally, Rahu has come to its own nakshatra. Varuna, the god of cosmic waters. It is said that Lord Varuna has 1,000 eyes, by the way. The god of cosmic waters. Here, he is the owner of this nakshatra. He is the deity that presides over this nakshatra. Those who have Rahu in Satabhisha nakshatra, not to say they are in science, they are in technology, they are in healing, they are doctors, they are physicians, they are Reiki healers, they are mystic healers, they have pranic healing, they have out of body experiences, they are very well versed with technology, they are, they have secret hidden knowledge that general people don't even have an idea about. That is how powerful this nakshatra is. Rahu here actually seeks breakthrough in science, healing, technology. In fact, these people who have Rahu in Satabhisha nakshatra and you guys are the one who actually make things happen. Like, AI was just an idea, but you made things happen. Healing could have happened in the way related to energy healing, but you made it happen. That is how powerful Satabhisha nakshatra is. Those ever who have Rahu or any other planet in this nakshatra, based on the nature of the planet, you will start seeing that you have some kind of healing abilities in that area of life. When Lord Vishnu took the Varaha avatar and he was fighting, Rohiji, Varaha avatar was fighting Hiranyakashyap. If I'm not wrong, can you research? I'm sorry, today my mind is like all because of sickness. I'm crazy. He was fighting whom? I think Hiranyakashyap inside the waters. No or yes? Yeah, please tell me about it, because there is a very beautiful story which I can tell you about the origin of Satabhisha Nakshatra, which everyone wants to know or listen, because this is very important.
Fighting with the Hiranyaksh.
Hirnaksha, yeah, not Hiranyakasha, Hirnaksha. He was a demon, and Vishnu took Varaha avatar to fight. When he was fighting inside the water, and finally, when he put him down, he came back on earth. It was cold. He was shivering. It was so cold. Very cold means we are talking not about minus 20, 50, minus 300, 400, 500 that time. Ma Lakshmi saw this and she's like, oh my God, my husband is in such, he's tired now. He's done such hard work. He's put evil to its place, and he's, you know, put the world into righteous place. That is where she removes her cloak, and she, like her cloak, and she puts it on Lord Vishnu. The points of that cloak glow in the sky, and that is where Satabhisha, 100 doctors are formed to heal Lord Vishnu during that time. I have chills over my body when I'm saying this, because I know I've read all this. It is the time Mahalakshmi put that cloak, and 100 stars were born, and these stars were nothing but they were, you know, healing. That is how powerful this nakshatra is. Now, there are few problems because Rahu is the ruler of this nakshatra, so we should understand that it is a material nakshatra. That means people who are in this science, healing, technology are making, or they have a motive of making material wealth also, which is not bad. But yes, the illusion here is that believing secret knowledge makes you superior. These people are the one who make patents, and they say, this is only my knowledge. I am superior. I am the one who have it. I will not share it with other people. That is the thing here. And this, what happens that Satabhisha's secrecy is very good for research, very good for achieving wealth, but it is very bad for isolation. Such people become isolated also because they don't want to share with other people. They are secretive, they are mysterious. You will be very mysterious people who have your Satabhisha Rahu. Always mysterious, always trying to hide things. On the other hand, this is a nakshatra of spirituality as well, of rebellious nature also. If someone provokes you, you will not leave them. You will make sure that your emotions are healed. For that, you can go to any unconventional path also. Varuna, in this nakshatra, if you really want to have or benefit of this nakshatra, compassion is the word that should come to your mind. The more compassionate you are, the more positive this nakshatra will play for you guys. Now, if you want to activate this nakshatra, donation of medicines is the first thing that how you activate this nakshatra. In the Lal Kitab, in the red book, I have it here, Rohit. In the Lal Kitab, it is said that when we donate medicines, especially when we go to hospitals and donate medicines, if your dasha is coming of you becoming sick, that passes away from your. So if you're feeling that I'm not feeling well, I may, or my 12th house mahadasha is coming, or there is problem, donate medicines during that time. You will see that finally that kind of evil thing has turned down in your life. Help the sick in any condition. If there is a sick person coming to you, help them without judgment. If someone is sick and they are coming to you, that means it is not coming to you, they are coming to the Satabhisha nature of Rahu here for getting healing. So help them in any way possible. And maintain extreme humility, because Rahu's intellectual benefits the collective, instead of creating distance between you and others through pride or overguarding of ideas and innovations that could help many. If you have done a research, if you have found something, share it with other people. Rahu will love it. Love it means crazily love it. Now, if the diabetes medicine was, we got, the Ozempic or the metformin or whatever it is. If I found it and I hide it with me, then what is the use of it? It was shared so people can benefit, or people are benefiting from it. So whenever any innovation happens, if you have Rahul Satvish and etc., you are a person who can do innovation. That's why you should share it with other people. Even small things. Even you say, okay, I did this and this was the result. Again, I did this was the result. Tell it, share it with other people so other people can have benefit from, this. My Mercury is in Satabhisha Nakshatra, Rohitji. So I make sure that all the communication, all the stories that I have, I keep sharing. I don't keep secret. That okay, मेरे को पता चल गया ना, now what is the nerve of this? I know. It's always sharing, sharing. And Mercury is about communication. So communicate. And Rahu is all about expression. Even if you have the motive of making name and fame out of this breakthrough, do that. Get name and fame, but share it. Don't keep it secret. Even your thoughts about your partners, about thoughts about your peers, friends, you keep it secret in your mind that this is what he still. I will tell him one day. Keep it openly. Say that this is what I felt bad about. This is what I need to talk about. Don't be secretive. Don't be mysterious. Be open. All the best. Those who have Rahu and Satabhisha Nakshatra can give me their feedback below in the comments that how it is for you, how it is acting up for you, what you feel, how you feel. Are you into field of medical? Are you healers? Are you natural healers? Are you very good counselors? Are you in science? Are you in IT? Are you in technology? Are you in research? Are you in computer science engineer? Are you electronic engineer but got into computer science? Are you a med tech, medical technology? Everything. All the best. For one-on-one, we have WhatsApp in the link. Thank you so much. Moving to Purva Bhadrapada. Ruji, this nakshatra is like absolutely in my mind. Aja Ekapada, one-footed goat, is the owner of this nakshatra. Jupiter, Brihaspati, is the planetary deity of this nakshatra. Now, if you look at Aja Ekapada, it has two faces. It has two way of, activating things. It has one more thing, it is on one foot. Such people are tapasvis. Now, Rahu's wealth here can also come from unconventional or mystical paths also. Some people, and this is the nakshatra, Rohiji, that is also related to, we can say, black magic. Anything that has to do with mystical, intense, magic, superstitions, uh, occult. Rahu desires wealth from unconventional or mystical paths here. Many things happens when Rahu is in Purva Bhadrapada. The illusion is that, or the problem is that such people can gain using spirituality selfishly. They use spirituality for selfish gain. They are hypocrite peoples. Sorry to be very blunt and open, but I am telling whatever the research says. Rahu in this nakshatra is very good for inspiring other people, very good for inspiring other people, but it has a very deep, dark side of, you know, hypocrisy here. The more straightforward you will go, the more it will be problem for you. The more unusual methods, unconventional paths you take, that is how you will get success. So if you're going straight, it is not going to work here. You have to be manipulative. But I suggest, whenever we are doing anything like that also, we have to be still righteous in manipulation also. You want to make sure from our manipulation no one else gets karmic impact which can ruin your karmas. Example: a thief is running, police is running behind them. Very very common, movie scene. Here, what will you choose? Your thief says, if you tell, I will going to shoot you. If the police says, if you don't tell, we are going to put you into the behind the bars. What will you do? This is the time to use unconventional pattern and say, you put me wherever you want. I don't know anything. And there was a person who ran away, but I don't know where he went. Like, you have to use unusual methods to get out of a situation. You will, and these people who have Rahu in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra always come into very situations where they have to either lie, where they have to either use some or the other, what you say, methods of their, we can say bahana. What is that called in English? Some of the other excuses to get out of such situations. One good thing about this nakshatra is tapasya. They are extremely hardworking people. If you see Ajay Ekapada, what is the thing that you see here? He's standing on 1 foot, 1 foot only. Just see that. That means the imprint of people who have Purva Bhadrapada Rahu is not that heavy on this earth. They are very light people. They are very spiritual people. They are very people who have the power to go out of body experiences. They have the power to bring spirituality forcefully into their life. But sometimes many people into this nakshatra, especially this is in the sign of Aquarius. In such cases, people want to get into, using spirituality or superstitions or fear to extract money out of other people. Transformation also is a very, very important part of this nakshatra, because those people who are born here are born careless, and suddenly as they age, they start becoming responsible, disciplined, deep, very deep. This person, whenever they will say something, it does not come from, hearing things, it comes from experiencing things. You will always experience things and say that, okay, this is what exactly I want to tell you, what I mean here. If you want to activate this nakshatra and Rahu is here to get intense, mystical, eccentric, spiritual, deep, disciplined, idealistic, transformative, visionary, fearless kind of feeling, then donate to spiritual causes. Meditate daily. So, you are there to experience that out of body experiences. In fact, those people who are in past life regression, or those people who have Purva Bhadrapada Rahu, they can go for a past life reading. They will find exactly who they were. That is how powerful their memory is. Memory wise, this is a very, very good memory nakshatra. These people are remember everything, even from 20 years ago. You did this to me, right? That is in their mind, and they know that I will come one day to give you the results of it, because this is an intense nakshatra. Meditate daily and stay truthful, so that Rahu's mystical interests remain pure and connected to service, rather than commercializing or exploiting them for material benefits alone. In every area, if you're in a workplace, if you are in IT, for example, you have other planetary placements, you are in IT, you say that, what, if you don't do this, boss is going to do this to you, that to you, exploit other people, that, this is the work, you do it. You will exploit them so that, the other people are working hard and you are killing, if Rahu is not favorably placed in this nakshatra. All the best, guys. I would suggest and request, if you have Rahu in this nakshatra, and if you see some traits like this or some more traits that you want to share, please feel free to comment below, because that will give me more idea about how your Rahu is acting here. And also give combination, like whenever you're writing, write that Rahu is in seventh division, aspected by anyone or in conjunction with anyone, because that enhances the results otherwise. Here Rahu becomes like Jupiter, but a little bit of manipulated Jupiter. A guru, like, I don't want to take any name, but there is one guru who has made a whole country of his own. That is the person who has Rahu in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. He tries to exploit other people for his selfish gain. He says, I am God. He's making a pose like Balaji Rohitji with all the garlands and all the, and he's posing like, what stupidity, man. And he's saying that Newton's law is wrong. This is wrong. Blood is not there. I can go to the brain of your brain and go to that point which has sorrow, and I can remove that sorrow from the brain. Are we stupid? Is the world, actually the world is stupid, Rohitji, because they follow also such people blindly. Anyways, those who have little bit of idea or knowledge, they will understand how to, how to get into real, like how to find real diamond, rather all this lab made diamonds. All the best. There's the WhatsApping in the description for personal appointments for one-on-one. You can contact me there and see you there to understand your nakshatra also in a deeper level. Uttara Bhadrapada, the nakshatra of Ahirbudnya, the serpent of the deep. Shanidev is the deity of this nakshatra. Rahu is extremely happy in this nakshatra, by the way, because this is a nakshatra of Saturn. This is a nakshatra of a wise person, a patient person, a philosophical person, someone who has a very stable spiritual side of them. They are in the depths of the world. They are compassionate as well as extremely reliable. But if poked, they can also swallow you alive. What is a serpent? Till the time it is chilling, it is chilling. Once you provoke it, it will swallow you. Kundalini. Activation of Kundalini happens in this kind of a nakshatra, Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra. This is, see, now, serpent of the deep, it is a hidden serpent. Rahu in this nakshatra wants hidden knowledge, wants to occupy things, occupy real estate, occupy land. Such people are always interested in building real estate, building land, building, what you say, building, or they're very much interested in Vastu Shastra also, the Feng Shui part of the land. And they are little bit of over fear person. They have little bit of fear all the time because they're always constantly, we can say active, or we can say constantly, what is that word? Satark. It means they're always very act, active is another word. Satark. I forgot the word. They're always very ready for any kind of challenges. Like they're ready to attack. They're very aware. Yeah, that is the right word. They're very aware of their situations around them. They feel and they think that the illusion is thinking secrecy equals safety. Because what happens here is that in this nakshatra, like for example, I bought a house. No one will know for 20 years also that I bought a house. My wife also won't know that I have invested into a new real estate. Or my husband won't know that I'm doing this, I'm bought this. That kind of secrets they keep into their heart because they think that if it is a secret, it is safe. If it goes out, then it is dangerous. Phobiatic persons, those who have this kind of a nakshatra are phobiatic person. They have phobia of losing things. They have a phobia of fear of losing things. They have a phobia that, you know, what if they know and they conquer, or they try to ask me something. These are the person, Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra, if you go for ask them for money from them, that I need $2,000 cash right now, I need help, they will say, you know what, I was coming to you in the morning only because I needed $5,000. That is the kind of nakshatra they have. They will go and say ki mere ko I need help, I cannot help you, I need help from you. But PhDs, all the people who are in research, all the people who are in very, very great medical research in biology, in something to do with earth, exploring the earth, that means archaeologists, someone who's working with oil and gas, someone who's working in the depths of the like mining. These are the areas that can really, really work well for people who have Rahu in Uttarabhadrapada Nakshatra. This is a nakshatra of isolation as well, because at the depth you're all alone. The isolation is not because people are not around you. The isolation is that because you are not open to those people. So the nakshatra is very good. The nakshatra's depth is very good for research, patience, very good. But it is very bad for isolation because here, because of the fear pattern that you have in your heart, ki, if I tell this, it will go away from my life. That is what makes you isolated. Even in a very big group settings, they're talking about, I got a car, I got this, I got that. You may see that, I also got something, but I cannot tell them right now. That's why you become isolated. You cannot share happiness. You cannot be, your happiness, if you share, you feel that that is something that can create panic in my life. Now, because of the nakshatra of the depths and Ahirbudni and Saturn, this is a disciplined nakshatra as well, very patient nakshatra. But also, these people who have Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra are a recipient of lot of evil things. That means getting into getting curses, getting black magic, getting, if Sun and Rahu are both in Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra, it's called the highest level of Pitra dosha. There is no bigger level of Pitra dosha than Sun and Rahu in Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra, or Moon and Rahu in Uttarabhadrapada nakshatra. or Moon and Ketu also in Uttara. Like Rahu, Ketu, Sun and Moon, if they are collectively there in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, then that is the highest level of Pitra dosha which needs to be resolved, because deep down, everywhere, your Pitras are responsible for your day-to-day activities. The mystical, the secretive nature is very good for raw agents, agents who are in police, in forensics, in government. Someone who does secret work is very, very good for them as well. If you have your children's nakshatra Rahu placed here in the 10th house, by example, in the 5th house or in the 7th house, then they should go into any field like these. Now, like we know, we can activate nakshatras here, we can activate this nakshatra also. Donating blankets is a very, very powerful remedy of this activation of this nakshatra. Helping poor students who want to study, also very important. If you do that, Rahu becomes very happy here. And chant the Saturn mantra to guide Rahu's resource building into patient, steady growth rather than fear-driven secrecy or withdrawal from supportive relationships and opportunities. One more thing, Rohiji, in this, I remember one of the chart. This is a person that has Rahu in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. What happens in his case, Rohiji, is that he's not secretive and all. That is very good because Jupiter is placed with Rahu there. He has a Guru Chandal Yoga. But there is one problem that he's facing, and that is impulsiveness. He takes all the action very quickly, but he's not able to complete the task. He says, I will do tomorrow morning, I'm doing a startup, he will register a company, this, everything. But later, you know, he will self-doubt that, am I doing right? I've made the company, but I cannot tell this person I've made a company. What will happen? How can I be more secret? That is where their whole problem starts and happening. So you will feel if Rahu is in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra, such kind of traits in your life. All the best. Do share your experience about Rahu in Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. And the mantra for this is Nilanjamam Samabhasam Raviputram Yamagrajam Chaya Martanda Sambhutam Tam Namame Shanishwaram, or Om Shanishcharaya Namaha. This mantra you do for Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra is very, very good. And there is one more way, because this nakshatra is of the deep and of occult also. So keeping a snake skin, small snake, snake removes the skin. If you find somewhere in the wild, keeping a small piece of snake skin in your wallet, in your pocket, is very good, and that can help you with getting more and more intense when it comes to mystical, or when it comes to reliable, what you say, nature of yours. It will enhance that qualities, make you more wiser, and activate your kundalini, activate your higher subconscious mind. These people have very powerful way to achieve moksha also. They can immediately go get out of body experiences as well. All the best for one-on-one. There's a WhatsApp link in the description, and see you guys on the other side to discuss your nakshatras if you choose this. Thank you. Let's come to the final nakshatra of 27 nakshatra series for Rahu. That is Revati Nakshatra. The lord of this nakshatra, the planetary lord, is Mercury, and the deity for this is called Pushan Devata. Pushan is the god of nurturing, nourisher and guide. He is the guide that gives you the right path. Google Maps should be named Pushan Maps because it is made navigation system of the life, of the way, of the path is given by Pushan Devata. Rahu in this nakshatra, especially in the sign of Pisces, I have Rahu in this nakshatra, so I know everything about this. Rahu here seeks travel, trade, and success in transport or global business. If you have Rahu in this nakshatra and Rahu Mahadasha is active or something, if you are thinking very local business or local work, then it is not going to work. You have to work with one of the biggest masses that is available. That means whole world. Travel is one part which excites you all the time. You will be a travel freak. Always on your mind, there will be travel, travel, travel. Travel can be sometimes very painful, very extreme, and also one more thing is very common here. Whenever you want to travel, just before travel, you will get sick. Sometimes you'll feel under the weather, sometimes you'll feel very restless, you cannot sleep pattern becomes problem. These are the things that happen when Rahu is in Revati Nakshatra. Also, the illusion is that the thinking that constant movements equals progress. That means the more travel you do, the more progress happens. In my case, honestly, that is true. As soon as I do a travel, things become very nice for me. As soon as I'm sitting in one place, or in home, or in, in my house only for a longer period of, in 1 or 2 months, if I'm not traveling anywhere, then everything becomes stagnant. So do lot of travel. If you do lot of travel, it will be lot of possibilities for you. Just make some travel up. Now this nakshatra is also the nakshatra that is related to nurturing. Now, depending on where Rahu is placed, you will be nurturer in that field. Like right now, my Rahu is placed in the 8th house. So I'm nurturer in occult. And in Revati Nakshatra only. So this is the placement of occult. So I'm nurturing in the occult field. Same way, if it is in the 5th house for you, you'll be nurturer for your children. If it is in the 6th house, you can become a nurse, a doctor, someone who's nurturing patients, or someone who's nurturing health of other people. If it is the 12th house, you can get into Reiki, meditation. Most of the mystic people in the world who have uh, who have a very spiritual or a very occult or very healing side to them, they have Revati Nakshatra, either Moon, either Rahu, either Ketu. Now, Revati's guidance here is very good for protection and expansion, but bad for rootlessness. In this situation, some people may forget their traditional family values and may make their own way or pattern of taking their life forward. Your family was always preaching something, your family was always doing some rituals. You may be unorthodox. You will say, I don't care. I will move away from this and I will start my own practice. This is a very kind nakshatra, by the way. Those who have Pushan Nakshatra Rahu placed here, they are very kind people. They are very, caring, compassionate people. Creativity is a part of their life. They have visions, they have ideas which are very creative. Charity is in their blood everywhere. This is not a nakshatra where Rahu seeks material wealth. Rahu seeks more of validation, that, okay, just give me validation that I am nice. That is what Rahu feels here. It is not motivated towards money, money, money. It is motivated towards more self-respect and more, we can say that if you have nurtured anyone or someone is nurturing you, it has to be done in the righteous way, not superficially. The best work for them is to get into any business related to food and beverages, which is nurturing other people, water business, any business related to travel, tourism industry, hospitality, anything to do in trade, especially import and export of things which requires a lot of traveling. They will be traveling. Those who have Pushan Nakshatra Rahu, the Revati Nakshatra, sorry, Rahu, they will always be traveling from one place to other, from other place. They are wanderers. घाट घाट का पानी ये लोग भी पीते हैं. They are always wandering. Intuitive is very, see, this is the nakshatra of water. This is the sign of water, Pisces, right? And here Pushan Devta, or nurturer. This means that such people also get a lot of peace when they are near the ocean, where they are near water bodies, and they get a lot of anxiousness when they are in the mountains. They can feel overwhelmed, they can feel problematic there. Addiction is one part of this nakshatra as well, because such people feel that, drugs can bring them healing. So addictions like alcohol, cocaine, smoking, marijuana, all this kind of stuff can be a part of their life as well. I am saying this all with personal experience, okay? Very charitable, very intuitive, very gentle, very artistic, but sometimes when it comes to aggression, these people do not think twice. These people who have Revati Nakshatra Rahu can actually destroy other people's peace also. Suddenly they will get up one day and they will destroy other people's peace, and then later they will say, oh, nothing happened here. If you want to activate this nakshatra, get the best results out of this nakshatra, feeding of stray animals or even keeping animals with you is very, very good. Rahu, travelers, if you're traveling somewhere, help some traveler. You have a nice seat. If there is an old person getting around you, you should tell them, okay, take my seat. Help them in every point. The more and more you help travelers, someone who's coming from somewhere, they don't have a place to stay, tell them, okay, you come reside with me for a day or two. Help travelers as much as possible. Chant Om Pushyane Namaha to help Rahu turn movement and networking into steady, meaningful progress rather than endless wandering without building lasting foundations for the future. See, Rahu energy is a very powerful energy. We should take it into. See, the reason of making this video is also to make you understand that in the Kali Yuga, Rahu is playing a very important role in our life. Illusion, everything is illusion. You are using a phone and you're seeing a video. That is illusion. It is in a video form. Just trying to understand that. We have forgot all the illusions around us. And this Rahu is the one that puts you into such illusions, addictions, dependence. We want to get away from it and get into a spiritual dependence, so that finally we are not taking the phone with us, we are taking the thoughts with our soul, the karmas with our soul. For that we need to be extremely powerful, extremely spiritual, and go. Material path is okay, but spiritual path also, hand in hand, we should follow. All the best. Tell me about your Rahu and Revati Nakshatra and give me more details about it in the comment section below, so that I can put it for the next research when we make a video to put you in this area. And all the best. Thank you for watching the whole series. Thank you, Rohitji, and do subscribe so that you're always motivated, as well as we are doing every week now. We are doing one planet for 20 for 9 weeks. We will do so. All the best. Thank you, Rohitji.
Thank you very much. Actually, day one when we started the part one, I was a bit of confused or how it will work, what we are doing. But after doing the first part, I was overwhelmed because the comments and the people, I was like so happy that we are on the right path. And the second path, and now the third part again came, and the first completed. And you choose the most difficult planet, Rahu, for this thing. Maybe you can start from the sun because you are a Leo and the sun is a king of planets. But you started with Rahu. So this is an illusion. And sometimes illusion brings a beautiful results like this. Thank you very much for this beautiful series. And I hope that every week we will make this type of you know different planets in different nakshatras, and for the overwhelmed response by all of you family members. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank you
so
once
much.
again. Please share with these other people also, and for consultations, number always on the screen. Thank you very much, Akash ji. We'll see
Thank
you
you.
next video. Till then,
Jai Shri
Jai
Ram,
Shri
Jai
Ram.
Hanuman, Jai Dadi, Jai Ma Lakshmi, Om Namah Shivaya.